everybody, welcome to JB's RCs. We're down to giveaway number 19, down to the last one. This is the JJRC Q70 6-wheel drive military truck. Very cool truck. Now when I got this, it was non-proportional throttle and steering. That really annoys me, for crawlers especially. So I switched out the ESC to a 30 amp crawler ESC. I switched out the servo to a 5 kg micro servo and added a new transmitter receiver. You can see the pistol grip one there. So now it is fully proportional throttle and steering. Runs good on 2S LiPo or anything less than that. Has a JST connector. Battery goes right underneath that little spot right there. So very clean truck. I think I've only driven this once. Outside, it barely even has any dirt or anything on the tires, so it's pretty much brand spanking new. No other upgrades to it besides that, so it's still stock wheels, stock motor, gearbox, stock axles, stock drive shaft, stock suspension. The body hasn't been touched. It's just all stock. You could weather that up if you wanted. Just a cool looking truck. I really like the look of this with that long hangover front end that sticks out like that. It's even got like little footsteps there to get up in. Got your door handles and a grip handle. Mirrors here fold out. I just have them tucked in now for storage. You could probably paint the light on the top red instead of green. Got a little bit of like exhaust coming out of the back here where the motor would be right behind where the passengers sit. Both doors open on the front here. Open door. And then inside there's just a touch of an interior in there. And of course that's been untouched as well, so you could paint that up, put a little driver in there, whatever you like. Pretty cool. And then the tailgate also opens up here in the back. Kind of cool. Just have a little bit of a we'll spin it around here a little bit. So tail lights you could paint on. There's a little tow hitch on there. You could hook up a trailer and tow some stuff. I would probably upgrade the motor before I tried towing anything or adding any weight to it. It's just a little 180 or 130 motor in there. But it does have some lights already installed here in the front, which is pretty cool. Just a neat truck. All right, here's the other side. Then we got some gas cans and an air filter there for the engine. Could paint those up, obviously. It does have these little rubber mud flaps on the back too, which are kind of cool. I like those. It's got that spring suspension in it. Leaf spring suspension. So it does flex just a little. Nothing crazy, but it does have a little flex. The only thing that was a bit of a problem is the steering setup on these, because of that crappy servo. It has this, you can see that little blue upgraded servo in there. So I have this little rubber piece on there, but I think I'm going to put a metal one in there. That's just so the suspension can move up and down while the steering still works. But if I was the person who wins this, I would switch this out to a two-piece steering instead of this one rod with this big chunk of thing stuck up on it. So a couple bucks will get you those steering rods and a little bit of a better steering angle. But other than that, the thing runs great. It does have a limited steering, obviously, because this is such a cheap little RC, but really, if you're just looking for something cool or to add to your collection of military trucks that you have already, this is like a 1/18 scale. So definitely worth looking into, and definitely worth a free entry. So I'll also say congratulations to our last winner, giveaway 18 winner. His name was Harshit Singha, and he is from India. A little 15-year-old kid, I guess. So I ended up shipping that one for free as well. I know I say free shipping in the continental US only, and we'll split shipping other than that, but I've only shipped 2 overseas, and both of them I didn't make pay, so One of the other reasons I have to stop doing these giveaways, I'm spending a lot of money on shipping. I'm spending a lot of money on these RCs and then just giving them away. Um, I love it. It makes me feel great, but it's hurting the pocketbook right now. And my wife's getting a little upset with me for giving away so many. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention at all, but so far I've given away 19, obviously, on this just giveaway, and I've probably given away another 15 just to friends of mine. We're talking thousands of dollars worth of RCs here, so it's a lot of money that goes out. I know it does help people and it makes them happy. It makes me happy, but sometimes it makes me not happy when I go to pay my bills and I don't have money to pay them. And I could just sell these. I mean, this would be worth easily $100. I mean, it was $80 to start, and then with the upgraded ESC, servo, receiver, transmitter, it costs way over 100. I would probably get $100 for it if I tried to sell it easily. Maybe a little more. Somebody was really looking for something of this style truck. But I still want to do some giveaways. I just think I'm going to do less and maybe one a month. And I was telling my wife, maybe I'll just pick 3 things off of, Amazon or eBay that are in a certain price range. And then I'll let the winner pick whichever one of those 3 they want. And then I'll just have Amazon or eBay or wherever ship it right to them. That way it's not coming to me and I'm not paying for extra shipping. It'll also be something brand new in the box, which will be nice. That'll really, I think, entice people to want to play a little more because it's brand new instead of something that is used. I know with used stuff, people are kind of skeptical if it's going to work or not. I know one of the things I just shipped out a while ago, I think it was 16 or 17, was the blue WPLC 24. I had quite a few upgrades on. And the person that when they received it, 2 of the suspension arms were broke, so they couldn't even drive it. I've been looking for extra suspension arms for them around here, but normally the people that are winning these don't really have a lot of extra money or don't want to spend what little extra they might have on buying stuff, or they would have their own RCs probably. So hopefully I can find a couple suspension arms to send to this guy. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to go buy some and ship them to him as well. So it does end up being a little bit of an issue, and it is a little bit costly. So I really hope you guys do enjoy these. I do enjoy the giving away and making people happy, and certain people are very thankful, and there's been a couple kids, girls and boys, and it kind of just blows my mind. And the overseas ones, not too worried about the shipping and all that. It's just kind of cool to know that people are watching my videos from across the world, which is kind of crazy to think about as well. Also, this kid in India is telling me about his lifestyle a little bit while we were messaging back and forth, and really blows my mind that things can be that different on the same planet. It's pretty astounding over there, over in India. He's talking, $90 US dollars worth of income in 3 months, which is ridiculous to think about. I know things are much cheaper over there. He said it's about 9 cents for a bag of chips, 9 cents US for a bag of chips. We're over here, you're paying $2.50 or $3 a bag of chips, but still blows my mind that they would have to pay $500 for a Traxxas TRX4 over there, same as here, when they make so much less money there. Really kind of astounding, but that's the way the world is, and the world we live in, so just keep on or going. Do what we can to make people happy, try to stay happy ourselves, and hope everything goes okay. So, I hope everybody's having a great day. Let's say that this question is going to be, how many RC bodies do I have? This will include ones that are on vehicles and not on vehicles. It'll also include this one because I still have it. But how many RC bodies do I own? And that would be any size, doesn't matter what scale, just the bodies. I know you guys have seen some of my videos where I take one chassis and throw 2 or 3 or 4 different bodies on it. I have gotten rid of some. Some are tucked away. Some I get a basher and the body on it just doesn't look good. So I'll take that body off and I'll add a different body that looks better to me. So yeah, how many RC bodies, no matter what scale, do I own right now at this point? We're going to give this 2 weeks. Well, almost 2 weeks. We'll go to the last Sunday of the month, I believe it is. All right, so the last Sunday of this month will be the 30th. We'll do the poll drawing on that. And then afterwards, we'll decide what we're going to do for the next situation. Again, thank you everybody for playing these. It's been a riot. We've got some really awesome people out there. It's a great community, this RC community. Really happy to be part of it. And I'm going on 3.5 years almost now that I've been in this hobby. So learned a lot, still learning every day. Stuff's changing all the time. They keep coming up with new technologies for these trucks, cars, bashers and crawlers and boats and planes, helicopters and drones and all sorts of stuff. It's out of control. So guys, get out there, have some fun. Thanks for watching.